to my channel. So today's video is going to be about assessment centres and my 5 tips to succeed in your assessment centre, and this is for legal assessment centres. So if you've got an assessment centre coming up, congratulations, and if you're here manifesting and just trying to gain a lot of insight into it, then I'm sure assessment centre is literally coming your way. My first tip would be relax and just try and calm your nerves, and this is during the assessment centre. Everybody gets nervous, it's a normal thing, we all get nervous, especially when it's something that we really want. So do your best and just try and do something that will help calm your nerves and be confident. You've got to be confident in yourself, your skills and ability. You've made it this far, so own your skills and your confidence and don't let your nerves take over, because that can be something quite detrimental sometimes and you don't perform your best due to nerves. So my second tip, if you have a written assessment, paying attention to detail, make sure you're checking the contract, a case study, it could be a business report, whatever it is, just make sure you're carefully reading over it. Read over it twice, check for mistake, grammatical errors, and just make sure that you understand the task that you're being asked to do and you've digested the information correctly. Another thing that I would suggest is asking questions. So my third tip would be listen to the questions that you're being asked and listen carefully. So if you're being asked something, which could be, give me an example where you've used leadership as a skill, or give me 2 examples where you've been adaptable or used your initiative. Just make sure that you properly have understood the question that's being asked and give a good example. And this can be legal or non-legal. It doesn't have to be a legal example. And when you can give non-legal examples, it shows that you're well-rounded and that you've got other transferable skills to this role. So always just make sure that if you need the question repeating because you didn't understand it or you didn't hear it correctly, like the full question, then just ask that. I'm sure the person that's doing the interview will have no issue repeating the question, because at the end of the day, they want to make sure that you do have the best possible experience and that you are successful in your interview and the entire process, really. So ask those questions. My fourth tip would be to just make sure that you are keen, that you're friendly, approachable, and you're actually keen to be a trainee solicitor at this firm. You've got to show them that you are keen for this role and why they should pick you, because there's so many other candidates are going for the exact same position. So you do need to stand out and just make sure that you are approachable, that you're friendly, and that they can see that you're keen and that you do really want this and that you're genuinely interested in the firm that you're applying for, this position, and that you want to be there. Because the worst thing is to have a candidate at an assessment centre and you can tell that they don't really care whether they get it. Could have had 4 assessment centres, it's just another assessment centre to them, but to another person that's there, this could be their first one and they've been trying for years to get to this stage. So do make sure that you have a genuine interest where you are having your assessment centre and that you're showing that, so you are successful. Fifth tip that I would give is to ask questions. Ask questions at the end of your interviews, and if you can find out who's going to be interviewing you, if you've been given that information, you can research the person on LinkedIn that's going to be interviewing you and find out some questions. It could be, I don't know, where they went to university, how long they've been at the firm, or how quick they have progressed within their career. Just tailoring different questions is something that's really important and will actually make you stand out. If you can't find that information, then questions about the firm. It could be some stuff that you've read online. It could be diversity and inclusion initiatives. It could be social mobility, environmental things, like different things that the firm is involved in. And you want to find out this information because there's things that you might want to get involved. It could be pro bono work and stuff like that. So asking questions at the end of an interview is really important. You can have the basics like, oh, how long is it going to take until I find out? Ask actual meaningful, interesting questions, and even when you can tailor it to a person, that is really good as well, because it just goes to show that you are interested, you've done your research. So those would be my 5 best tips for an assessment centre. Yeah, I hope that's really helpful for you. And as I said, for those that have got assessment centres on their way or manifesting them, I'm literally sending all of energy, vibes, and that you will succeed in what you are pursuing. I hope this video has just been really helpful and useful when you have your assessment centre and you're pursuing your legal journey. So thanks so much for watching, and as I said, any other topics that you'd like me to speak about, then please drop comments in the below. You guys have a good understanding as to the assessment centre and what to expect. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!